Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as India. So, there are two ways we can finish this game now. Either finish the spaceship or take Berlin. Taking Berlin will be much more fun, so that's what we're going to do. The plan is to take Sydney, and then I'll probably just use a nuke. I'm actually building one more nuke in Mumbai, and I replaced spaceship parts with units in cities because we won't be building the spaceship. There's no point wasting production for that anymore. And I think that's all we can do on this turn. I will use one of the generals to grab some of these tiles. Probably from the east side. We can airlift some units from Canterbury to London. Both these cities have airports. Alright, well, we'll have to move all of our units. I'll probably have to kill some White Walkers on the way. So we can work on that. And I'll need that nuke, so we have 12 turns. I'll just get as close to Sydney as possible, take Sydney with the regular army, then rebase the nuke to Sydney and nuke Berlin from there. That's the plan. Should be easy enough. Cover 2 and we'll send him elsewhere. We can just paradrop. I suppose that works. Alright then. And we can airlift the worker into London. And we'll airlift the Great General on the next turn as well. Airlift the other worker. And you guys need to move. We can go through here. There are some White Walker cities on the way. We can liberate Kuala Lumpur, because why not? We'll do that on the way. Alright, I'm going to bring everything. I'm not really worried about England. That mobile Sam needs some repairs. Yep, you guys will stay here and repair. And we got a lot of fallout to remove. We'll airlift one more worker, sure. There's a lot of fallout to remove around London. And that's that. Yep, you will stay here and repair. You should also heal. And we'll improve the sugar, but that will not give me any more happiness, since I'm already getting sugar from Mumbai. Still, no reason not to improve it. I could actually switch my research to stealth. That will be way more useful if we can get some stealth bombers. I probably won't have enough time to get stealth bombers, but we might as well start working on that. Alright. Well, this will take a few turns. Repair. And you can go to Florence. I'll just start clearing the White Walkers ASAP. So we can kill the machine gun, because why not? Alright. We still got this silly Lancer all the way down here. I should probably upgrade him. Yeah. Upgrade. All the way to helicopter gunship. That's actually going to be sort of useful, but this dude doesn't have nearly as much experience as our previous Lancer had. He doesn't have bleeds, which is the important part for helicopter gunships. Well, we got it. He has cover 1, so that's somewhat useful. Alright, well, let's go this way. Where's the closest unit? Plus 1 population in Florence, nice. And, yeah, rebase the fighter to Gades. Actually, no. It should stay here, no, to Delhi. Delhi is actually the closest city to Sydney, from the looks of it. Alright then, that's fine. Build some more mines. And... come on guys. There's work to do. You're not quite done just yet. Anything else? These guys need to repair. What about the general? Airlift to London and we'll get a citadel right here. I could get 2 citadels to also grab the uranium. And the manufactory. That's not a bad idea. How many generals do we actually have? More than we need. Yeah, we got 4 generals. That's way more than we need. No, 3 generals. That's still more than we need. I can use one more. Just need to actually get him there. Yeah, there are 2 generals near Assur. So that will take quite a few turns. I don't really need uranium, I just don't want England to have it. You know, in case they get any silly ideas before we're done with this. Anything we can attack? I suppose we can kill that artillery, because why not? And I can't reach the anti-aircraft gun. Rebase to Delhi in that case. Off you go. And let's keep pushing. Rebase everything to Delhi. Stay here and repair. And start removing all that fallout. That's a whole lot of fallout. 2 nukes worth of fallout. Alright, next. The setup will take quite a few turns, which is fine. It will still be faster than finishing the spaceship part. Oh yeah, we can actually grab the ruin. Maybe we'll get something fun from that. 30 culture. Hey, I'll take it. That's 30 culture that I wouldn't have otherwise. Okay, we can still build a mine over here. And keep moving. We'll go through here, I guess. We can't go through here. Yeah, we have to go through this mountain pass and liberate Colombo on the way. Maybe Kuala Lumpur as well. I'll just need vision. So that helicopter gunship will actually be useful to get vision. Easiest way to do it. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. More units. We can use the fighters. Yeah, just kill the artillery, kill the anti-aircraft gun, kill the other artillery. They don't stand a chance, not really. As for the caravan, what do we need? Food? Gold? I guess we need gold. Our economy is not doing so great. We can send that to Assyria. You will stay here and heal. And we can still use the bomber. What can we kill? The broad. Sucks to be that guy. Okay. And this will be the citadel. I don't really need the uranium. And I want this railroad. I want this mountain pass, specifically. England obviously won't like this, but I don't care about their opinion. I can always bring one more general if I want the uranium and the manufactory, but I don't. Mostly because this game will be over soon. Otherwise, I would probably grab it. Alright, keep moving, people. You still need to repair. Wait, does he have march? No, he does not. Alright then. He'll wait one more turn. A lot of stuff to repair. You should probably just go to London. Sounds good, you can help removing the fallout. Next. Mumbai will get one more population before the game is done. 37 pop. Not bad. Not my biggest city ever, but 37 pop is always pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. Elizabeth is building up. Well, whatever. What's their strength right now? Let's have a look. 390k, okay. Maybe I should keep some basic defenses around London, in case they get some silly ideas. I'll just get some XCOM squads. Yeah, I'll keep an XCOM squad or two around London. We got that citadel. Alright. Well then, let's keep moving. We'll go through here. Sounds good. Let's get started. Kill that guy. He's going to be too far away from these bombers. Just slightly. But we got other targets. There was a White Walker camp somewhere around here. Is it gone? We'll bring the gunship. It doesn't have march, unfortunately, so it will not repair. But it's not needed. I mostly need it to get vision easily. So each unit will take one shot, so that we can still move one tile. There. That works. Moving through that mountain pass will be slightly annoying, but it's okay. I might automate some of these workers. Yeah, that's going to be faster. Remove the fallout. No need to leave any units near Assur. I just need a few around London. Not a lot, just a unit or two. I might leave a bazooka near London or something like that. That's probably enough. A bazooka, a melee unit or two. I don't think England will attack me, but, you know, just in case. Ideology adopted. Nice ideology, Assyria. A little bit late. But better late than never, right? Unless you get a revolutionary wave. Oh yeah, these stupid White Walkers near Assur, damn it. I almost forgot about these guys. Well, I suppose we can kill that artillery. Like so. But these are mostly an annoyance. I don't really care about them all that much. All we have to do in this game right now is take Berlin. And it will be done. As soon as we do that. So I don't really care, to be honest. Alright, let's keep moving. It's not very safe to send rocket artillery first, but it's fine. I could capture that worker, but nah. We'll do some more damage. Artillery. This is Kuala Lumpur, so we'll liberate that on the way. Just para job. Right here. Looks good to me. And we got a bomber. Actually, let's rebase these bombers. They are going to be more useful in Florence instead of Delhi. Off you go. Can we reach that artillery in the back? Yes, we can. Nice. And we can kill the infantry. Looks good. You can't move any more than this. 2 more units near Kuala Lumpur. And you guys are coming. And you as well. Keep repairing. I'll just automate some of these workers. Are we there yet? I got 6 rocket artillery units, which should be more than enough. Caravan. To England? I could actually send a trade route to England, because why not? 14 gold. That's the best trade route that I can get for gold right now. Might as well chop that forest. And keep moving. "28 turns to get a great Santi, so the game will be done before that. That's for sure. And we got a new policy. What is that going to be? More happiness, perhaps? Just in case? I don't think we'll need more happiness, but I don't really have any better options. I could pick up discipline. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Or sovereignty. For some extra gold. I don't think we'll need that gold, but in case I decide to buy another unit or two. There, that was worth a lot of gold. It's a pretty good policy. Let's repair that gunship a bit. I don't want it to be at 50% health. And kill that infantry with bombers. That's going to be easier and faster. Now we need vision in Kuala Lumpur. We'll have to use our units for that. Oh, yeah, I can take that city so easily. Yep. It will be ours on the next turn. Yep, next turn. I mean, I'll liberate it. There's no point annexing it. Liberating it will be much better. And repair the coal. This is out of range. Remove more fallout. Should I just keep this rocket artillery in Assur? I suppose so, he doesn't even have logistics. Alright, we'll keep it here. Just to kill all these silly White Walkers. That works for me. And best trade route is with Coventry. Keep moving. Yes, you too. You can heal later. He doesn't have March, but he has cover too. Actually, I could annex Kuala Lumpur, just to rebase my air units. But nah, I'll capture Sydney. That will be enough. Oh, nice, promotion, cover 2. That will be more useful. We can go through here, it should be fine. And next. I'll just declare war on Germany as soon as I get to Sydney. Sydney is actually taking damage from something. It might be from White Walkers. That's definitely a possibility. Well, going through here will be slightly annoying. But alright. Attack. And liberate. And that's that. Now we have to actually go through here, which will take at least a few turns. Kill more units. Air targeting, ambush, siege. Let's actually take siege. That might be useful once we start attacking Berlin. Kill another infantry. Kill the brood. And that's pretty much it. Alright then. Where's that other XCOM squad? Oh yeah, there's no other XCOM squad. The other one got killed. But we should get another one soon, in 9 turns. A tank in 2 turns, and a nuke in 5. Yeah, by the time we get to Sydney, we'll have that nuke already. So that works for me. These mountain passes are slightly irritating, but that's just how it goes. And this stupid lake is making it worse. Although it's better as a lake than as a mountain. It would be more annoying if this was a mountain. You can go to London to help removing all that fallout. That's a lot of fallout. Repair the shuffles, and you will stay in Assur. That's fine, you can go repair the salt. Let's keep moving. Next. I should be careful with this lake. Don't embark when there's artillery in range. That could end poorly. Very poorly even. Can we just use bombers? This should be in range. No, really? What about the bomber with +2 range? No, these already have +2 range. Okay, then. We'll kill the infantry at least. And get another promotion. Siege 1. We'll use artillery against these guys. Should be fine to use the lake here. You can move 2 tiles. Alright, 1 more shot. Down you go. +1 population. 37 pop in Mumbai. Not bad. Bombardment free. Yep. Are we done? I think so. Automate the worker. You can stay here and heal up. I'm not using the lake just yet. I want to make sure everything is fine. I wouldn't want to lose embarked units to White Walkers. That would be very silly. And 1 more caravan. Just send it to England. And we're done. Next. You want to buy our horses? Yeah, sure, why not? If you are still willing to buy them, I'll take your gold. Will he buy more than 1? We can check on our turn. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, whatever you say. 135. Yeah, he will buy 2 horses. Nice. There's the tank. That might or might not be useful, but there it is. Just automate the worker. And keep moving. Looks like we're clear. We can use the lake then. Yeah, this will take at least a few turns to move all the units through here. It's a very annoying choke point. At least we can move the XCOM squad easily. So that's a positive. But moving all these other units will be slightly annoying. There. That was a bit of a delay. When para-dropping. Right, more White Walkers. Nice hunter, bro. They don't really stand a chance. Is this in range? Yes, it actually is. Nice. Didn't think it will be. Kill the anti-aircraft gun first. We are about to get a new XCOM squad in Florence. That's nice. This guy doesn't have +2 operational range, unfortunately. Alright, keep moving, people. Come on. I probably don't need everything to take Sydney. But I need at least all this artillery, that's for sure. Sure, if you want to buy our iron, I'm more than okay with that. He does actually have mobile SAMs and helicopter gunships. He's not that far behind. How many techs does Germany actually have right now? 67, and we're at 71, so his army is quite modern. He's not that far behind. Okay, more White Walkers. I suppose I can just liberate Colombo, because why not? Sure, we can do that. Just need to move a little bit closer than this. There's also a camp right next to Colombo, which is a bit funny. Alright, we'll take care of the camp as well. Yeah, this stupid choke point. We have to move all these units through here. And you. And you. Just automate the worker. Repair, repair. As for the bomber, we still got a few targets. So machine guns. Zoom out a bit. It will be better that way. Kill that guy. I'm pretty much helping Germany right now, which I don't really mind. Oh yeah, there's the XCOM squad. I can just paradrop right on top of that camp. There. Alright, and the tank. At least that's much easier, moving the tank through there. You know, helicopter gunships on this kind of map are actually kind of nice, because they can move through mountains. And their mobility is nice. If only they could capture cities. That would actually make them a little bit overpowered, perhaps. Or at least it would be a little bit insane if a unit with 6 or even 7 movement could capture cities. Still, at least that would make them more useful than they are right now. Anyway, Colombo, can we actually take it right now? Maybe. Seems a little bit problematic. We can certainly try. I can just do some damage with the bombers. Yeah, I think we can take it, actually. And by that I mean liberate. I don't really need the city. Yeah, we can liberate it. Wait, can we? I think so. Yes, liberate. There we go, the city is ours. Or allied with us, I mean. Any more units? Yeah, quite a few, actually. Maybe repair that helicopter gunship, that would be nice. Also protecting that general would be nice as well. Alright, we are almost in Sydney. Just a few more turns. Yeah, you will stay here, protect the general. Should be fine to move through the lake now. I don't see any White Walker artillery or anything similar in range. This will be a rather short war. But I won't underestimate Germany. They do have a lot of modern tanks. So they likely do have a pretty big army. They got paratroopers. They will have rocket artillery. It won't be tough taking Berlin, especially with a nuke. But still. Right, well, let's keep moving. Just kill this guy first. Rip. And we just need a few more turns. They will probably get suspicious, but I don't exactly care about being a backstabber at this point. Not really. When the game is about to end. Yes, I'm a backstabber, deal with it. Well, not really, I'm not. We're not friendly with each other or anything like that. This is the boring part, moving units through here. But the actual war will be like few turns. I should be able to rebase a nuke from Delhi to Sydney. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I can always just take Colombo. I should be able to rebase it. Yep. Right, let's move this to Delhi, because that's a little bit closer to Sydney. Just automate all of these guys. Or most of them at least. Next. England is preparing a lot of bombers, I see. Yeah, we have to hurry up with this. I was going to move some units to London, maybe I still should. Well, we got a new XCOM squad, I can move that guy. That sounds like a good idea. We'll move this guy to London. Okay. We are almost ready to declare war, just need to get all that rocket artillery closer to Sydney. Few more turns. Just trying to do it before England decides to try retaking their capital. Not that it would be a problem defending it. Actually, I'll send that infantry back. I don't need it here. We'll send it back to London. Alright, just automate all of these guys. Oh yeah, more White Walkers are coming. I don't think so. Are we done? And Sydney, or Delhi, is actually starving a bit. It's okay. Next. Yes, I suppose you should move. Denouncing. Yeah, I don't really care about that. You will denounce us more in just a moment. If that's even possible, which it isn't. Oh great, what? Right, since I'm not protecting that mountain pass anymore, I got White Walkers pillaging improvements. Well, this is exactly why I was guarding that mountain pass for most of the game with that one Lancer and Pikeman area. It's okay, we'll just use the bombers. They pillaged one trading post, not a big deal. We'll go repair that, or our workers will repair that automatically. Okay, so just drop into the citadel, like this. And fortify. You will stay in Assur. Automate the workers. And we'll send the infantry to London as well. Okay, we are almost ready. This silly lake will make this slightly annoying. Shouldn't be a problem, but yeah. It would be easier without that lake blocking the way. One more turn, and I think that's going to be good enough. The nuke is ready. Our units are ready. No, I don't want to declare war yet. Soon, but not yet. 1 or 2 more turns. Come on, people. War is waiting. Stop slacking. And get to work. We can kill that infantry, why not? Next. In before England declares war on us. Yeah, he got suspicious. Not exactly surprising. There's only one reason for all of these units to be here. And it's not just passing through. Alright. Can we take it right now? Is that tank close enough? No, it's not. Let's wait one more turn. We'll get our artillery a little bit closer. This XCOM squad doesn't need to be here at all. Yeah, just move a bit closer. We will be actually annexing Sydney, obviously. Well, puppeting, not annexing. But we need that city, that's the plan. Okay. I might send that helicopter gunship back. Yeah, I don't need it, I don't think so. We do have a spy in Berlin, so we'll have vision. And that's that. This should be enough. Yeah, that's a lot of units in range. It should be enough damage to take Sydney. It does have city walls, so it probably has more than that. If anything, we'll take more than one turn. It's not really a big deal. Just automate all these workers. You guys will wait one more turn. And we're done. We got like a few more turns left in this game. And we got a new XCOM squad, nice. Drill 1 and cover 1. First, just moving that infantry. Oh, what? Oh yeah, we ended the turn on top of a mountain, right. Let's just repair that helicopter gunship. And let's declare war on Germany. Can I actually get Germany and no, Germany and England doesn't know about each other. Yep, they actually don't know about each other. Never mind, I was going to get them to declare war on each other, but that's not going to happen. Do I care about these two city-states that Germany is allied with? Not really. Alright, let's do it already. So, Sydney. There is one helicopter gunship to the west, I should probably take care of that. But first, let's see how much damage we can do to Sydney. It should be enough to take it. I can't imagine that it won't be. Yeah, this is enough. This is already enough. Alright, done. Create puppet, not liberate. And now we can start rebasing everything. Just move these melee units through here. Come on, people. Yeah, this lake will make things a little bit annoying. I suppose I can just embark. It should be okay. It might not be. But that's just one unit. We can kill that helicopter gunship to avoid any nasty surprises. And XCOM. Right, move it to London or something. I don't think I need it near Berlin. No, I don't. More units to London, in case England actually tries anything. They do have quite a lot of units near our border. Which means having some defenses in that area is definitely a good idea. Let's just finish this quickly. Alright, start rebasing all of these guys to Sydney. There's no way Germany can retake Sydney on the next turn. They don't have any melee units nearby. So it should be safe to rebase everything, including the nuke. And the bomber. Done. Next. Information era, alright. Yeah, as I said, he's not that far behind. Which is why I'm not underestimating him. I'll wait one more turn with the nuke. We need some damage. The bombers can do decent damage, but that might not be enough on its own. Okay, let's move through. Oh yeah, I can upgrade the tank to modern armor, right. A little bit too late for that now. You can move through here first. And we'll just send this guy to London. Sounds good. So, well, we can't paradrop just yet. And hey, we actually took uranium, that's not bad. Not that it will be useful. But we did take uranium. Always nice to have more uranium, especially as Gandhi. That's Gandhi's favorite strategic resource, right? Any more targets here? Nope. Just need to move through. Well, there are some units to the southeast, but I don't really care about those. Alright, so is this enough damage? It might be, if I just use the bombers. We can also just start doing damage now. I think it will be much better to get our rocket artillery in range. We could just buy one more nuke, right? We have more than enough gold to do that. Let's buy one more nuke. That still means I have to wait 2 more turns, which is totally fine. What do you want? They are protecting Singapore. I like how they are fighting the White Walkers to the southeast. I think you have bigger problems than that, I'm just saying. Alright, let's get a little bit closer. Get that rocket artillery there. Move these units through. Yeah, these mountain passes are pretty annoying. But we have to do what we have to do. And the mobile SAM. You can just use that tile over there. Alright, rebase the nuke. To Sydney. I think this is already enough, even without rocket artillery. It should be enough. So, paradrop. Wait, no, we can't. Right, wait one more turn then. You can heal up in Canterbury. Just stop fighting and make it easier for both of us. They aren't really fighting, to be fair. They aren't doing a whole lot. They're not really doing anything after I declared war. It seems they don't really care. Alright, well then. Let's just move in. That silly river will make this a little bit complicated. I should actually just paradrop in. Well, before we paradrop, let's use the nuke, obviously. I wouldn't want to nuke my own units, that would be silly. Alright, time to nuke Berlin. Always satisfying. He has quite a few manufactories around here. Yeah, I see like 5 or 6, or even more than that. Yeah, I see at least 6. This one, these 2. There's one over here. There are 3 in a row. Next to Hamburg. One more nuke. Enjoy. Then we can para-drop. And it should be more than enough damage, even without rocket artillery. Here, a present for you. And this is turn 591. I never had a dating game on Epic Game Pass last this long. It was mostly because of White Walkers. They slowed down everything. They slowed down everyone's progress. Right, so para-drop this guy. Like so. This tile doesn't actually have fallout. Surprisingly enough. And move in with everything, might as well. Just don't move into Hamburg's bombardment range when it's not necessary. And we'll do some damage with bombers. I don't think air sweep is necessary. Also, we can upgrade to a jet fighter. Nah, the game will be done before that. Yeah, the Berlin will be ours on the next turn. So, the game is done. We can't take it just yet. Yeah, the game is pretty much done. We're taking Berlin on the next turn. They actually managed to kill something. The tank. Whatever. Enjoy. Oh, we actually met the Ottomans. What's up, the Ottomans? I'm really surprised that they are still in the game. It's actually amazing. How the heck did they manage to defend Edirne? There's so much open terrain around here. How did the White Walkers not actually capture that city? It's pretty amazing. Alright, well, let's take Berlin and end this. Done. Domination victory. Nice. On turn 592. Okay, demographics. England still had a decent army.
And emerged victorious.
Ranking.
The world
Oh yeah, the replay will not work. It might work from the main menu. Let's have a look. Through other. We'll take a look. I wouldn't mind looking on the replay. View replays. Yep, it will actually work. I think. Let's find out. Yep, it will actually work. Nice. We'll go through the map first. How fast did Attila and Russia get wiped out? Pretty fast from what I remember, before turn 100. Yep. That was quick. I assume green are White Walkers, yeah? It has to be. Hold on. Yeah, they captured city-states really quickly. Like, here's a city-state, and it got captured on turn 30? This one got captured even... No, this is our capital. Why are White Walkers green? This is a little bit confusing. We are green, and White Walkers are also green. Well, whatever. Yeah, this is a lot of green. But at least it works, so there's that. Yeah, Russia got wiped out before turn 100. Yep, Russia got wiped out on like turn 50. That's pretty harsh. But their start was just awful. They had no chance. Attila didn't really stand a chance either. He was so isolated. So, bye Attila. Germany had a pretty lucky start. It's mostly thanks to Germany that the White Walkers didn't just run over the map. They had some really amazing choke points in the middle of the map. England had a pretty good start though. They managed to get some really good cities and block the choke points. I think this is like the only map type that really works with the White Walkers. There's still a chance that the White Walkers will murder everyone, depending on how exactly the map looks like, but it's least likely compared to other map types. At least when you use all 4 components of the White Walkers. So increased spawn, initial swarm, and so on. I quite enjoyed this game. Yeah, Germany is already pretty big on turn 300. It was only really me, Carthage, Germany, and England. That was the game. More or less. And Carthage was the easiest part, obviously. Breaking England was actually pretty tricky. But we did it. It's definitely harder when you can't get the AI to fight another AI. They can just build units so damn fast. They can often replace their units faster than you can kill them. So it's really damn important to get the AIs to fight each other on date. But obviously on this map it just wasn't possible, other than England fighting Carthage earlier. That mostly helped eliminate Carthage faster. And we are taking cities from Carthage right here. The other wars were pretty damn quick in terms of game turns. We'll start taking cities from England soon. It will go very quickly from here. This is already turn 570. Yep. That's London right here. And we are about to take Berlin. And that's that. We can also check the graphs. Why not? So, which are the interesting ones? Gold per turn, building maintenance, culture per turn. Not super important. At least nothing surprising in there. Gold per turn, golden age turns, happiness, improved tiles, military might. Here, look at England. Hey, I wonder what happened here. I had nothing to do with that. Don't look at me. Number of cities, number of known techs. Yep. Germany was the leader right here. At least that's Germany, yeah? Yep, that's Germany. Number of policies. Number of workers. Population. Yeah, England was the leader in population for quite a while. And then this happened. Production. Yep, they were also the leader in production. Germany wasn't actually that strong. I mean, they were doing more than fine, but before I met them, I thought they are going to be much stronger than they actually were. Total culture, total gold. Yeah, England had 25,000 gold when we went to war, and they ended with almost nothing. Unhappiness, unit maintenance, work tiles, and that's that! So, I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.